Hey everybody, my name is Ernie and I'm the Web Technologies Librarian at Paul Sawyer Public Library, and today I'm going to show you a little bit about Mango Languages. I'm going to show you how to initially set up an account using your card number, as well as a little bit about how the website and the app works. First off, when you're initially setting up your account, you're going to want to go through a link on our main website. So here is pspl.org. This is just the front page of our main website. And in the menu up here at the top, you're going to want to go to Research. The Research link will take you to a page that has a listing of all of our various databases, services that you can access with your card through Paul Sawyer. And they're just kind of divvied up here by category. So a few down on the list, you're going to want to go to Language Learning. And under that will be the Mango Languages logo button. Now if you click on that, it's going to take you to this page here. Like I said, initially the first time you set up your account, you're going to want to go through here because Mango has to verify that you are a patron with us using your card number and your PIN. So once I put this info in here, it will then send me out to Mango website, the main website. And from here is where you would go to sign up for an account. Now you're going to want to make sure it has our logo and our name here, because at that point then it recognizes you as one of our patrons and you can just sign up for an account. If you just go to the Mango website without going through our page first, it wouldn't know that you're one of our patrons. So make sure to go through that link first. Once you sign up for an account, you'll just be using a username, email, and a password like many other sites, and from then on you can just log in using that email and password rather than having to go through the link on our site. So once you are in Mango Languages, there's several different things that you can do. Now I started French earlier just to show a little bit of how it works, but there's a long list of languages that you can start with here. So for instance, if you did just want to go to French, when you click there, we'll go to Start Learning. And then this is going to be the first initial page for any language that you start with. Over here on the left, it'll have a listing of like all the different chapters, units in the language course, and even some specialty things that they have set up here for French. And over here on the right, it's going to have the individual lessons within these different units. So the very first chapter within the first unit is just salutations and small talk. So if I click that button there to take me into the very first lesson, it kind of tells me what it's going to be about. I can greet people, make small talk, a few of the different grammar goals for the language for the very first chapter. And then if you
To the following conversation.
Tiens, bonjour. Ça va?
Ça va.
The translation of listen and repeat the following,
Bonjour.
which means
when you go through,
good morning.
when you go through these different units, they have sort of different activities for you to do. With this one, it just kind of wants you to learn that bonjour means good morning. You can also use the microphone here to record yourself saying the word, and then play it against the actual recording of the word from the website. So that's kind of a neat little...
What's the way to say good morning?
And then here is just kind of a...
Listen,
Listen like a test, like you would in any normal class. It's just all done online through the app, through the website. Now, if you've done something, or if you've used something like Rosetta Stone, that kind of thing, it's pretty much the exact same thing. So if you have any experience with any kind of language learning software, it's all generally works kind of the same. It's going to keep track of where you are in the different units and the different chapters. So if we were all the way over in the sixth part,
now how do you say
now when I go back, it'll have me over here. So it keeps track of where you're at, and that goes between the app that you download to your phone or your tablet, as well as on the website. It's all kept track of through your account. So as long as you log into the same account, regardless of what computer or what phone or device that you're using, it's going to keep you in the same spot, keep track of where you're at and how far you are through the lesson. There's a few other different things. They have Mango Premiere, which is they have some films that are based in the language that you're trying to learn. And these are to sort of help you learn. This would probably be a little bit farther along in your learning, but you can kind of watch and see something that's in the native language that you're learning to kind of help you out there. And they also have a translation tool here, pretty much the same thing as Google Translate, but they have it set up for you here within the actual app itself. So you can also use the search to search for a specific language. So if you wanted to, I don't know, look up Italian, you could go there, start Italian. So it's really all a matter of you choosing which language it is that you wanted to learn, finding it in the list if it's available, and just clicking on it and starting it. And it'll start taking you through the process. It's a pretty straightforward system, pretty straightforward service, but I've used it a little bit, and I think it's very comparable to anything else like Rosetta Stone or any other of the more popular or well-known services. And this one has really come up. We've had it a long time, and they've really streamlined it through the years. So if you have any questions about how to use it, or if you're having any problems signing in, anything like that, as usual, you can ask in the comments or send a question to one of our librarians there at the library, and we'll see what we can do to help you out. So good luck and happy learning.